Years of anticipation, history was made in Amboseli as the iconic national park was officially handed over to the county government of Kajiado in a ceremony marked by vibrant cultural celebration. The Ma community finally claimed stewardship of one of Kenya's most treasured landscapes. Well, the transition is more than a symbolic, it's a strategic shift poised to unlock millions in revenue for the country, with local communities expected to reap greater benefits through tourism, conservation and employment.
They came here as guests with the knowledge of knowing that they will be living as owners in a historic and landmark move. The grounds of Amboseli were painted in a vibrant red and white as the Ma community gathered for the Ma tourism and cultural festivals.
Kabisa ili tuanze kualika dunia yote.
Songs and dances echoed across the plains, with Mount Kilimanjaro standing tall in the backdrop as a silent witness to a long-awaited homecoming.
Has been lamenting, has been crying, has been praying, has been doing everything to say, while we have been the community that has embraced other Kenyans who live with us, we continue to suffer serious historical injustices on our land. And today, Mr. President, you have stood with us.
The handover was symbolized by the presentation of 6 key instruments: the Amboseli National Park map, the Ecosystem Management Plan, the Transition Committee report, the Deed of Transfer, the Transition Plan, and the symbolic insignia representing Amboseli's iconic wildlife, including the 4 members of the Big Five.
Babu zile sehemu ambazo watu walikuwa nafikiri ni marginalized, ambazo ziko mbali, sasa ndio zinaokoa taifa la Kenya.
President Ruto acknowledged the decades-long struggle of the Ma community, saying their hope has finally been restored.
The Constitution of Kenya 2010 provides the framework for the transfer of functions between the 2 levels of government, whereas the national government, through the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife, jointly with the county government of Kajiado, executed a framework for the transfer of the management of Amboseli National Park as notified by Kenya Gazette Notice number 15320.
The new arrangement, the deed of the transfer, phased revenue sharing plan.
Na kwa miaka mitatu hafla hii na sherehe imekuwa vizuri kabisa.
President also approved the construction of a tourism facility within the park aimed at boosting local enterprises and enhancing visitors' experience.
Advancing our national aspiration for shared prosperity and in exercise of the authority vested in the heads of state of Kenya.
Leaders say the transition will unlock employment opportunities, especially for women and youth, with the Ma community recognized as custodians of the Amboseli's rich conservancy heritage.
Definitely beautiful scenes there. Now that